Wherever I go, I look out for McDonald's. Not because I buy anything. In fact, the only thing that I think is exceptionally good from McDonald's and is worthy of a stop and a purchase. Should we buy it? Do I feel like having it? Okay, let's do a flip around and go buy it. I stopped for the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi. Because my cell phone Wi-Fi is heavily unreliable. The one thing that is worth coming to McD's for. Can you guess what it is? I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I haven't had it in such a long time.
Go ahead and order whenever you're ready.
Sure. Could I please have a small ice cream cone?
Okay. Anything else for you today?
No, that's it. That's all I need. Thank you. Can I?
You said it's gonna come out to 206. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask for a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
I know the one scoop can be quite big. Can you half that one scoop of ice cream?
So you want a smaller amount?
Like small amount so that it doesn't fall in my car. Thank you so much. Okay. My driving just gets better and better every day. Like I hit the curb over there. Of course not on purpose. It's just sort of like the curb hit me. I didn't hit the curb. So my friend, this is the thing that is worth buying at McDonald's. It's the best. There is no better ice cream in this world. Except for this one ice cream. Zuri has good taste in ice cream. There's this one that she introduced us to. It is a... What is it? Oh my darn it. Well, that moment brings us to today's video. I'm going to the library because the library is a place that holds lots of books and I need to read because I feel like my memory fails me sometimes or often. And I think that reading a book a month is really going to help with just remembering words and things like that. What is that ice cream? Cotton candy ice cream.
Just the cone, correct?
Yeah, thank you. Am I so far? Am I far away?
No, you're good right there. You're good.
Just there.
I promise you. I can reach out.
Okay.
206
Solid.
is your total.
Thank you. We like have the same sing-songy thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
I feel like I meet people and they're like, oh, thanks.
Oh, well, it's good that we met each other. We're in the same
Very
family.
much agree.
There we go.
Have a good one.
Thank you, you too. She's so nice. Hello, McDonald's. Hello. Have some. Have some. It's so good. Oh, it's so cute and so good. This is without a doubt. Come on, you must agree. This is the greatest thing that McDonald's has to offer the whole of the human race. There's nothing better. There's no better ice cream. Reverse. Not drive, reverse. So we're headed to the library. We're headed to the library. We're gonna get a book. We're gonna get a book to read. Aren't you excited? I know I've got books at home, but clearly the books that I have haven't motivated me to read. And I think what I need to start with is a novel. I think that's a good place. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. That was the book that made me want to read other books. That was a book that just opened me up to the fantastic world of your imagination. So now I'm looking for a Pride and Prejudice. Not a book necessarily that's similar, but I'm looking for a book that's gonna just quench that thirst and make me want to read other books. Do you ever have days when you don't even know what day of the week it is? I feel like today is that day. I've been trying to figure out as I was driving. I was like, what day? What day is it today? I don't know. It's a day. It's a very good one. It's like I'm going to sleep here the way ndihleli ngakhona. These robots are taking a lifetime. I'm gonna pitch my tent, get some food, watch a Korean drama after I read my book. Here at these robots while I wait. The other book that made me want to read books in my... I'm still waiting! Guys! The other book that made me want to read other books when I was a young married person, a young mom, was a book called These Is My Words. Sorry, I'm like looking at my surroundings. Trying to be more aware of my surroundings. It was called These Is My Words. I forgot the name of the author, but I'll write the name right there. And the book was given to me by my mother-in-law. And she loved it, and her sister loved it, and they thought I would love it. And boy, did I love it. Like, when I like something, I want everybody to know about it, because if it makes me happy, I know that it will make so many other people happy. So I told everyone who would listen about that book. I'm really, like, my heart is like doing a pitter-patter here. I'm excited about going to the library because there's so many books and there's so many options, and I really want that experience again. I really want to just engulf myself and get lost in a book. Abantwana bami bakutata, so like I have that opportunity to just like get lost in a book. No way! I'm still here. They had a turn just now. It's supposed to be my turn. But the robots are red. Come on. It must be my turn soon. Yay! It's my turn! Were you a library monitor back in the day? I was. Only because it gave you privileges. I think that's why I signed up for it. I like anything that gives me like a life privilege of some kind. And when you're in school, those things matter. Like being a prefect. Is it closed? Don't tell me it's closed. Yeah, so only my kids really care about the fact that I was a prefect, because like, why should anybody else care? When we listen to Harry Potter and they talk about prefects, I'm like, I was a prefect. I was a prefect. And they're like, Mommy, you've told us. You know that moment where you realize your own kind of nonsense? Because I didn't become a prefect to be like, I don't know, to change things in school, in the governing body, and impact the school positively. I literally just wanted privileges. Like, I just wanted ease in my life. That's it. It's open. That lady's going. I think it's open. Let's go, ladies and gent. Although I think only women watch my... Yeah, only women watch my content or look or pay attention to it, which is, I quite like that, because you know me, I know you, we understand each other. Ever seen anyone more excited to go to the library? No. Hello. Can I ask for the biggest favor from you? I haven't been reading books in a while. I feel like I'm in therapy. I have a lot of information.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
I'm just going to pull a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And then you can go through and see if anything appeals to you. How
Sounds
about
good.
that? Okay.
Must I follow you?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You should check that out.
I mean, wow. Maybe that's why I'm here. I literally know Lauren. I worked with her in a company that's now called Clockwork Zoo back in South Africa.
Oh, wow.
Huh. Yes, Cape Town. Look, that's where I'm from.
That's awesome.
That's where I grew up and that's where she lives.
That's cool.
And her husband borrowed me his car for my matric dance.
If you don't take that.
I know it's selling itself to me. I'm scared to take Lauren's book because then I have to like it.
You don't have to like it. You could start it and be like, oh, whatever.
No, I can't do that. I have to like it because I like her so much. She's such a good person.
You probably will like it. If you
All right. Oh my gosh. My heart is thumping. This was meant to be.
Yes. Does it work?
Yes, I've got everything. Thank you so much again. I expected to be here for hours looking for a book.
Well, it's easy to just be like, this one, this one, this one.
Yeah. And now it took seconds. A little library haul. We got the one that we're raving about, Lauren Buick's Slipping Stories, Essays, and Other Writings. And then the next book that I got that one of the librarians suggested is called Transit by Rachel Cusk, Thor of Outline. It sounds, I have no idea what it sounds like. I don't even know what all this means. Rachel Cusk is the name, Thor of Outline. I know what the individual words mean, but it just, I'm interested. I like the very simple cover. The next book, I think I'm gonna love this one. It's called Dominicana by Angie Cruz. Do you notice a pattern? You see the pattern, right? All three of these books are by female authors. Not that that even matters. It just sort of happened that way. Okay. I'm in such a good mood. And it's all because of Lauren. We're home. I've made my dinner. Skincare's done. And that's that. Am I an over moisturizer? I don't know. I don't care. I just like my skin feeling supple. Let the reading commence. This is it for me. This is it. I am not getting up for anything except to pee 100 times a night. I'm increasing my water intake again. I'm improving my life. Can you tell that I am improving my life? I am still on my New Year's resolutions. There are some things that I haven't quite been consistent about. One specific thing, that's exercising. But we'll get to it. We'll get to that. Everything else, sleeping well, taking care of my skin, taking care of my money, taking care of my life, doing what I want, painting well, all those things. Don't worry, I'm not going to read all the books with you. But since we got the books together, let's go ahead. Oh, so this one is stories and essays and other writings, so that's fine. It says, the first one is called Muse. The glove arrived in the mail in a box lined with tissue paper. There was no return address. They were elbow length, lace up, finest suede, Muse skin, the attached note said. These will get you unblocked, the note said. It was only when she put them on and sat down to write that she realized there were fish hooks in the fingerprints that drew blood with every stroke. Okay. Okay. How do we feel? We're trying to decide which one I'm gonna start with. An astrologer emailed me to say she had important news for me concerning events in my immediate future. She could see things that I could not. My personal details had come into her possession and had allowed her to study the planets for their information. This ambulance isn't aware of the fact that we're trying to have a very gentle, sweet reading moment. But my gosh, God bless whoever they're rushing. She wished me to know. Oh my gosh. I don't think you can hear it. What is happening out there? This feels like I'm in New York. All right, there we go. Let's continue. She wished me to know that a major transit was due to occur shortly in my sky. This information was causing her great excitement when she considered the changes it might represent. For a small fee, she would share it with me and enable me to turn it to my advantage. She could see, the email continued, that I had lost my way in life, that I sometimes struggled to find meaning in my present circumstances and to feel hope for what was to come. She felt a strong personal connection between us, and while she couldn't explain the feeling, she knew, too, that some things ought to defy explanation. She understood that many people close their minds to the meaning of the sky above their heads, but she firmly believed I was not one of those people. I did not have the blind belief in reality that made others ask for concrete explanations. She knew that I had suffered sufficiently to begin asking certain questions, to which as yet I had received no reply. But the movements of the planets represented a zone of infinite reverberation to human destiny. Perhaps it was simply that some people could not believe they were important enough to figure there. The sad fact, she said, is that in this era of science and unbelief, we have lost the sense of our own significance. We have become cruel to ourselves and others because we believe that ultimately we have no value. What the planets offer, she said, is nothing less than the chance to regain faith in the grandeur of the human. How much dignity and honor, how much kindness and responsibility and the respect would we bring to our dealings with one another if we believed that each and every one of us had a cosmic importance. Okay, it's like I'm gonna read it all, but I can't read it all here, you know, copyright and so forth. But Rachel Cusk, I think we're gonna be friends. Last book, Dominicana, Angie Cruz. These were good picks. I'm so happy, and thank you to my librarians. And I never go to that library, so I'm so grateful to them. They chose good books. All right. The first time Juan Ruiz proposes, I'm 11 years old, skinny and flat-chested. Sounds like me, even now. I'm half asleep. My frizzy hair has busted out of... Okay, let's try this again. Come on. I'm half asleep, my frizzy hair has busted out from a rubber band, and my dress is on backwards. Every other weekend, Juan and 3 of his brothers show up past midnight all the way from La Capital to serenade the good country girls in the area who are eligible for marriage. They're not the first men to stop by and try at me and my older sister Teresa. For years, people stare at me, almost against their will. I'm different than other girls. By no means pretty. A curious beauty, people say, as if my green eyes are shinier, more valuable to be possessed. Because of this, Mama fears if she doesn't plan my future, my fate will be worse than Teresa's, who already has her brown eye on El Guadia. who guards the municipal building in the center of town. That night, the first out of many, 3 of the Ruiz brothers park their car on the dirt road and clang on Papa's Colmado's bell as if they're herding cows. The roads are dark under the cloudy sky and the absence of the moon. The power outages can last 15 hours at a time. There'd been some chicken stealing, and our store had been robbed twice in the past year. So we keep everything under lock and key, especially after Trujillo was shot dead. Gosh, there's drama in this one. In his own car. My gosh. After being okay, we're gonna stop there. Aside from the difficulty in pronouncing the Spanish names and words, I'm gonna start with this one. Or should I start with this? This I'm gonna read bit by bit because it's essays and short stories. All in all, I'll let you know how the books are and how I enjoy them. That's it for me. Mwah. All my love to you.